Hello and welcome to the first edition of Marketing Mondays. I wanted to set Marketing Mondays up to help business owners, marketing managers, anyone that's basically in charge of looking after lead generation for a business and a company. I want to set it up to help them answer some basic questions and give them some advice, some tips, some pointers on simple things they can do to support their lead generation and to support them in their role. So the first thing I wanted to discuss this week was how to conduct a really quick, simple, easy audit and assessment of your website using one of my favorite tools, the HubSpot website grader. So what you have to do is if you take your URL and then go to just put HubSpot website grader into Google, it will be the first result. There we go. So you can see I've used it before. So copy your URL in there, put your email address in, and then just press get answer. So literally that quickly, it will churn up results on how your website is performing. So let me talk you through what some of this data means. So 94 out of 100 is a really high score for this tool. We've worked with clients that get far less and we bring them up to this. Obviously this is our own website, so we're trying to get it as high as we can. Your average website will fall somewhere between 60 and 80. Your good website will fall between 80 and 90, and your really good website, without blowing our own trumpet, falls above 90. So it then really nicely breaks it down into what you're doing well and rates everything on a score. So as we go down the page, we see how the site's performance, as it says, it's about speeds, and it hints here about how speed can impact conversion rate. So a slow website, people leave due to poor user experience. So you have to make sure your website's moving quickly. If your website's slow, people won't use it because people can't be bothered to wait. It says here with us that we have a lot of what's known as HTTP requests, which we're aware of and we're working on. So that just means there's a lot of traffic going on. There's a lot of things having to load in order to make this website work. A lot of requests have to be made. My favorite thing about the website grader tool is it actually tells you more information about all of these different things and about what you need to be doing, what you're doing well, what you're not doing well in our case, and how you can improve it. So that's page speed. Page speed, page size. One of the most important things of any website is that it's mobile optimized. A website that's not mobile optimized will not be used. Over half of all searches on Google now happen on mobile. So Google also reads your website mobile first. So when it tries to rank you for SEO, it will always rank mobile first. So this really clearly shows the importance of having a site that is mobile friendly. Ours is mobile friendly. We see a lot of websites that aren't. Please check that it's mobile friendly. It's so important. We can't stress that enough. Also talks to you about your SEO, very top level, but it does begin to dig down deeper here. So it talks to you about, have you got meta descriptions that are the right length? We do. Has it got page titles, so H1s? This is all about, are you clearly showing Google what you do, why you sell it, and how you sell it? So if I was to show you, a lot of websites don't have a sitemap, but you click on it and it will tell you about the importance of needing a sitemap. It tells you how long it is, and it'll tell you why you need it. And normally it tells you how to go about, how to create a sitemap. So it will, as with all of these things it's telling us to work on, it will tell you what's going wrong if you're not doing it right. And again, site security. Site security is really important. So this gives you the little padlock here, is what this relates to. If your website's not secure, you shouldn't really be taking people's data through. Most importantly, you shouldn't be taking people's credit card details and stuff like that through. So it shows you some really cool and interesting features about your site. Now, the importance of all this is you can start looking and thinking about how these different readings might be impacting what's actually happening. So, for example, if, as it's mentioned here, if you don't feel as if you're converting enough traffic in your website, is it because you're a bit slow? Then how can you speed it up? Do you think that you've got if you're not mobile optimized, you're not going to be getting people spend very long? Have you got a high bounce rate? Have you got high bounce rate amongst people like those that might potentially be using mobile? How can not being mobile effective cause these issues? Again, SEO, if you don't think your business is being found online, is it because your SEO is poor? What can you be doing of here to improve it? And site security, again, that's more of a necessity than a nicety. So all of these things are something that can be worked on. I'd encourage you to put your website into this tool, see what happens, see how it comes out. Any questions, any issues, post your results to us. If you were to just copy and paste this link and leave it in the comments, we'll be able to support you and say, right, this is how we can go about it. This is what you can do. Let us know how you get on. Let us know if you found this useful. Next Monday, we're going to be addressing how to speed your website up. So there's loads of really interesting tools around that. So that's next Monday, and hopefully we'll see you then. Thanks.